Well, thanks for joining us from Perry, Georgia. I'm Amy Wilson here at Ruby Buckle East at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group. We continue talking to the winners from the Ruby Rookie Race. So round 2, winning the 40 with a 16.442, Beth Ann Thomas. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me here.
Yeah, I'm so glad you came up to visit with us. You were riding Slybug Leo. That's a 4-year-old gelding, and so I asked you why you weren't entered in the futurity. Tell us the story.
Well, my horses are a little behind. I have to take a lot of time with them, and time isn't something I have a lot of at home as well. My daughter was hit by a train, Beth Thomas, 9 years ago, a little over 9 years ago. So everything that I get on, I have to just make sure my goals are a little different. It's not always about winning, but it's about making a really, really solid, safe horse. And so I'm behind with them, but that's okay.
It's so hard to believe that happened 9 years ago, and I'm sure so many people watching remember and have lived out that journey with you all to some extent and been praying for you all along the way. And it's so exciting that she's back to riding and she's excited about competing. She's here this week cheering you on, but
yeah,
what a journey you've all been on.
She said she's not much of a spectator, but she understands and why she's not entered here. And then next week is our state and BHA, Georgia State show, so she'll be, entered in that one.
Oh, well, we're so excited for her and glad she's entered. Speaking of that race, it's great for the whole industry to know that numbers are great and the record numbers for that show,
record numbers for us. Had to finally move it to 2 arenas this year. So, and our staff for Georgia MBHA is just the best of the best.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to all of you there at that show. Slybug Leo, I mentioned, only a 4-year-old gelding by Sly by Design and out of Flash of Shawnee Bug, who's by Shawnee Bug Leo. You mentioned finding horses that are very safe and easygoing for JC. What do you love so much about this 4-year-old?
Actually, we've purchased these horses from Jerry Smith. He raises them. And then Amanda and Jack Hewitt in Arkansas ride the break them and ride them. And they not only break them to ride in the pen, but then Jack takes them out. He takes them in feedlots. They've taken one of them to Montana to ride. And they're really safe and exposed to a lot. He'll swing a rope and rope some slow cattle on him, and that's really important to me. This horse, out of the 4 that we have from him, this one's probably has a little more go juice, so you kind of have to reel him in, and yesterday it was ugly, but our communication wasn't on spot, but today we got it back under control. I like this horse. He's talented. They're easy. They're broke as far as being around everything, and so we're just blessed to have them.
You were actually running 2 here.
Yes.
And a lot of improvements from Go 1 to today. What helped that so much?
Both of them improved by a half a second. My Shawnee Bug Leo, this is his first debut in an indoor pen, and so I didn't know how he'd take everything. And so I just kind of highlighted him through yesterday, and he worked so nice. I thought, I'm sending him a little harder today, and he took it. He's so fun. And Like I said, they're fun to ride.
Well, let's take a look at this winning run. This is from round 2 of the rookie, winning the 40, 16.442. Tell us what this one felt like.
I just had to get hold of him here and, make sure that he just worked. I kind of overrode him some, but and that's all I need them to do is to be very honest. I don't want anything that is going to want to hit barrels. So I have to, I guess that's why it takes me so much longer, because I really try to keep them super honest, because she can't be on anything that craves a barrel.
Yeah, for sure. Something that'll stand up and just go around them for, It's a lot to take in, too, for a 4-year-old being the first indoor race that you've entered, so you have to be really proud of this.
Well, now this one's been some places,
okay.
But like I said, we've had some communication problems, and we just have to keep working on it. But he came back to me today, and I was happy with that.
Well, when you can improve by half a second from one day to the next, that's awesome as well.
So our next goal is to up it another D.
There you go. This is your first race, of course, with the Ruby Buckle.
Yes.
What do you think of the whole experience?
Oh, I think that it's been wonderful. I'm so happy to have them here in the East where we can make it, and I'm excited that they're coming back, and I hope they get more support here. They've been wonderful. to work with, just a well-run show. It's been very enjoyable.
Good.
And at my age, that's important. I want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I really, our family has.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad to see you pick up this nice check. We're so glad you came to join us. Tell JC we're all cheering for. So.
Well, thank you so much. And just again, thanks to everyone. Our village is so broad, and we've had so many prayers. And we know that God's been with us every step of the way. And we just are thankful that He's blessed us to be here with the horses we have, and allows us to keep going.
Very well said.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Beth Ann Thomas winning the 40 here in the Rookies. Such an amazing story, and as I mentioned, we're cheering them all on. It's great to see this, and fun to get to share it with all of you. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk. It's driven by Holiday Auto Group.